ねえ、西方。なんか、静かな教室で二人っきりだとさ。
What's up? It's Samurai Kibiji here. Thank you for stopping by. Today, you know, this anime just wrapped up this week, and I thought I would talk about it because I've been watching it, and I would like to share with you guys some animes that I've been watching. And this one, I've noticed, isn't really on the mainstream scene. That's a mouthful. But it is called... Okay, this is real, hang on. I don't know why there can't just be the English translations. The reason why I don't call My Hero Academia Boku no Hero is because it's just easier for me to say English phrases. But the title of this anime is Karakai Jouzu no Takagi San. So in English that translates to like Skill Teaser Takagi San or Master Teaser Takagi San. It's basically that girl teaser Takagi San. So. But I'll call it Karakai Takagi, whatever. But forgive me. It's a tough name, what can I say? At least for me it is. And before talking about it, I would love to hear from you, because that's what this show is. What is your favorite comedic romance story or slice of life romance comedy? Because that is essentially what Takagi-san is. It's essentially a story of these two kids, so this is another story of two kids, but they're not high schoolers, they're middle schoolers, so they're very young, which is a little bit fresh to see. And it's these two kids, Nishikata and Takagi. I'm sorry about these names. Nishikata and Takagi are two kids, and they're friends. It's weird to say what the relationship is, but they basically play off teasing each other, and mainly Takagi to Nishikata. So ultimately this show is really about Nishikata trying to get back at this girl named Takagi. This show is ultimately about these two kids that are teasing each other, and that's really it. That's really the simple premise. Do you think I'm gonna get more in depth? That's really it. It's a slice of life show of these two kids and they're middle schoolers, which is a really, to me, it's a really fresh, you know, thing, because we're always seeing high schoolers, but these are like two kids and they're just getting in their youth, and the show's not really about that. Again, it's just about these two teasing each other. That's it.
Takagi-san! 何かに引っ張られているみたいなんだ! 助けて!
The
thing about this all though is that Nishikata is trying to tease Takagi, who's this girl. And that's really it. He's trying to tease her, and I say try because he's never very successful at it. He's never successful. And so every episode he's usually trying to get back at her, because Takagi-san, on the other hand, she is a masterclass teaser, hence the title of the show. Literally, I'm looking at my verb description right now and it says, I swear I'm going to tease and embarrass Takagi-san today. So, yeah.
Takagi!
But that's really the plot synopsis. There's nothing big, complicated here. It's really a comedy romance because obviously these two like each other. That's not a spoiler. You can tell from the very first episode, from the get-go, these two like each other. But it's a very odd relationship because they tease each other, but I'm gonna say the girl knows Nishikata likes her, but he doesn't know that she likes him. And I think she abuses that. I don't know. It's a very odd relationship, but at the same time, it's adorable. That's the thing. This show is adorable because it's two kids, and it's like, gosh dang it, oh my youth, where did it go?
あとさ、あれなんて言うんだっけ？カップルが愛情表現のために唇と唇をくっつけるやつ。
くそ、答えないと負けだ!
So yeah, this show is basically a rom-com. It's a comedy and romance, but it's not structured in the way that you would find like every episode continues off of the other. In fact, I would say really no episodes in this show connect with one another. Okay, actually no, I'm thinking about it. There is actually a portion of the show that does connect when they're on summer vacation, but it's really a show that is not for binging, and that's what I will say. This show is very each episode is its own thing. It's not something that you could just binge in one go, because honestly, that's what I kind of did at first. I was watching a lot of it frequently, not all at once, just frequently. and I found myself getting tired of it, because honestly, it's just these two characters teasing each other. But before we get into that, what are these characters? And I'm only gonna focus on the two mains, because there's other characters in this, but quite frankly, I'll basically address there is a group of girls, and yes, the girls are not very involved in the story, but they have a lot of moments in the story. They're kind of like the breaks in between Nishikata and Takaki's segments, because each episode is basically segments. It's 3 to 5 different segments of just, you know, junk foolery. So usually this group of girls is used to kind of break that up a bit. And they were funny, they're, you know, adorable, whatever, but the real highlight of the show is honestly just this couple that is not a couple yet. But they might as well be, because they walk home every single day. I can't really get in depth with these two characters because we don't really get to know them too much. Again, this show, you watch it to have just a light rom-com time. You just watch it to watch something cute and have fun with it, get a couple of laughs in. Nishikata takes this game really seriously because their entire relationship is honestly a game. He's truly trying to get back at Takagi San so many times. I keep calling her San, but that's what he calls her, so I'm gonna go with it. That's her character. She just really likes to tease this guy, and we never really ever know what's going inside her head. We always know what's going on in Nishikata's head, but we never know what's going on in her head because she's the masterclass teaser, and it gets frustrating sometimes. It honestly does, because I just put myself in these situations and I'm just like, this ain't fair. She's always in control. I will say that. I was telling my friend, because he's like, I just need to see these two kiss or hug or something. I need something from these two. And I'm just like, dude, I honestly don't even care about the relationship. I just want to see Takagi freaking break her smart freaking face.
ほほー、そうなんだ。
嘘だ。またからかってんだろ。
別に。
書いたのか?
Seriously, like the entire show I'm watching this and she is masterclass, like straight poker face all the time, and she's cute, don't get me wrong.
気持ちいい。
But ultimately, my motivation in this show, the reason why I would watch every episode is not to see these two get together necessarily, which I would admit, I think that's a majority of the populace that watches this. But for me, it's to see the tears fall down this girl's face. I was dying this entire show to have just one serious moment between these two that would make her actually kind of break character, and I'm not gonna say if you get that or not, but it did leave me a little bit underwhelmed. The show wasn't really binge-worthy to me, but it's a safe thing. Like, to give it a grade here, it's really hard because it depends on what you want to watch here. If you want to watch just like a fun rom-com that's between two kids and teasing each other, whatever, and you don't want really anything heavy or anything like that, and just to get it bits at a time, because again, I really don't think the show is binge-worthy, because if you binge watch it, it gets old pretty quick. And if you want like a rom-com like that in just a simple time, I would say, yeah, it's a B-. It's fine, it's good like that, it's good. For me personally, I'd put it probably at a C+ because, and that's still in the okay area. The C's not bad, but it's just, a C+ is like me saying it's the top tier of okay. Like, I was fine with it, I had fun with it, it was okay. But if you're somebody that likes slices of life and just funny rom-coms and everything, then, and not too much emotions and stuff, then yeah, this is totally for you. So that's why I'm gonna ask you, what is your favorite comedic romance or slice of life? Because that's what this show is, and I'd love to hear it down below. Who knows, maybe I'll even watch one of the shows you see you guys put there. My personal favorite is Ouran High School Host Club, aka one of my favorite animes of all time, even though the anime doesn't really dabble into the rom-com part of it. And of course, a special thank you to my Patreon club. You guys make this possible every day, in which they get to suggest things like discussions, get to see polls that'll influence my content. A couple of them get full reactions, so if you're already a subscriber, consider doing that because you get a lot of rewards for it, as well as click the bell icon. But otherwise, if you're new, check out the cards around me. There's more content down below that you might like, as well as to potentially subscribe to the channel. I always forget what side it's on because the camera gets inverted. It's odd, but thank you for watching this, guys. If you see this show, share your thoughts. I would love to hear it. And yeah, that's my show today. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.